muchacho. Shout out to Archie, muchacho. Now that was a good message to wake up to. Oh man. Oh, good morning, America. What's up, Cynthia? Good evening to you. Chong in the house. What's up, Chong? The driving master. Yeah, I'm just relaxing. It's morning for me. I don't think I'm gonna fall back to sleep. I wish I could. I didn't get the best sleep last night, but it was alright, you know. I had better nights. I had worse nights. Sleeping is definitely something that I need to improve. And it's possible. It's gonna happen. I will get better. Redhead, what's up? Thanks, Cynthia. Yeah, my truck's in the shop again. So I'm back in the hotel. But this hotel's better than the last one. The last one was kind of run down. This bed is better. Big Easy in the house. It ain't easy being the Big Easy for Sheezy, my kneesy. How you doing, man? Long time no see. Yeah, I'm not sweating, Redhead. I mean, they pay me to sit in a hotel and chill. It's like a little mini vacation. It's good for me to. I've been practicing how to just be like in silence. So I'm have it's giving me time to do that. Like no phone, no TV, no nothing. Because we use a lot of technology and a lot of I guess other devices or routines to kind of block out all the noise. I've been good, thanks, Benina. I guess it'll be my choice. I think it's gonna be my choice to work on Christmas or go home. And I think I'm just gonna keep working and just go home for the new year. I mean, like I said, holidays to me are just another day. You know, I mean, I don't have nothing against people who celebrate holidays. They're good. They're good for bringing families together. I like that part of it. But there's always next year. The beginning of next year, and I'm working on some things behind the scenes that I need, you know, to get together. So everything will be all right. This is what I signed up for. As part of the trucking. It's a cold world. Bundle up. Yeah, what do you guys got planned for the holidays? I think here everybody here celebrates Christmas. Panino's in the Middle East, so they're not gonna be doing much celebrating over there. I mean, I bet you there's some people, Christians over there, who celebrate it. I don't know how that would work. I think it depends what country. It's cold, depending where you're at, though. If you're in the South, it's hot all year long, basically. Not all the states, but some of them. And if you're up north, you're cold in the winter. So in the north it's cold, and in the south it's warm. Oh, you don't? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Holidays to me are. I try to make it. Yeah, what's up? Still, good morning. I still get my kids presents and stuff, and I'm not gonna use that excuse not to buy my family gifts, but I just do it for them. But I don't really care too much for them. Oh, sorry about that, Cynthia. Right, is something wrong with you or one of your family members? Dang, everybody's getting sick, huh? That sucks. Yeah, that's how it is, Panina. Oh, the grandkids. You gotta isolate. No doubt. Still, thanks for the positive message. Appreciate that. That's what I've been working on, being positive and speaking and thinking positive. And I know I've been saying it for a while, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Work's been kind of slow because I've been having issues with the truck. I was in a rental for like 3 weeks, and no doubt, Redhead, you too. Yeah, I don't want to be like the Grinch, you know what I mean? Like I said, holidays are good for, you know, bringing, meeting up with friends and family, and I think that's one of the best parts of it. I do be wanting to visit some of my family, though, like just family members I never go to. But it's weird, though, because it's like, how do you guys feel if you don't get invited to a family member, whatever, for a holiday? Do you feel like you have the right just to pop up? I think it depends on the bond you have with the person. But I think family should just be more inviting. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, have somebody, I don't know, you could just put it on social media or have a family member. You could tell one family member to tell the other family member, hey, we're going to have, things of Christmas dinner, New Year's party, whatever. I think what makes sense is reserving like a seat, like making arrangements ahead of time, like that. You know how much food to cook, because that happens too, right? You cook a lot of food. What's up, Tiffany? Good morning. You cook a lot of food and then nobody comes, and then what? That's what happened to my mom last time. That's how you feel about it, Panina? Yeah, whenever, in the future when I got my house and settled down, and if I do any celebrations, I'm gonna make sure I send, like, I'm gonna let people know they're invited, call them, text them, send them a letter. And I'm gonna tell them, like, hey, I need to know in advance if you're coming or not, because I need to know how much food to cook or buy. Because that's another issue with the holidays. People cook too much food and then they throw it in the trash. And food is too expensive nowadays to be doing that. I mean, you're gonna end up throwing some of it away, but there's a difference between throwing, I don't know, throwing, whatever, $100 worth of food away compared to $300 worth of food away. And of course, you could freeze it and eat leftovers, but some food is good for leftovers, some ain't. I do miss celebrating the holidays at my great grandmother's house, though. Those were fun, growing up, packed house, great food, everybody chilling, dancing, music. It's not like that no more, though. Everybody's like almost like walking on eggshells. People are more serious. I guess that's because I'm older now. Life is just more, it's not as fun. I don't know. I guess we could make it fun. Oh, dang. That's interesting, Tiffany. What you doing? Listening to music, Big Easy? Yep. Yeah, that's how it should be. Yeah, I'm in the hotel. My truck is broke down. It might be fixed today. They got me a room for 2 nights, so even if my fixed truck gets fixed today, I think I could just stay in the hotel one more night. I might do that. It got some problem with the regen. It's basically like part of the exhaust system. It gets full with like soot. So if you ever hear a truck like revving itself up, what it's doing, from what I understand, is it's pushing all the soot out the stack, but it's not working correctly, basically. I can't explain it much better than that because I don't really know how that works. But like trucks are loud in general, California law. Like if a truck is on, it's gonna sound loud. But sometimes you're gonna hear a truck like revving. It's gonna be given like a certain amount of RPMs, basically trying to like clear the, I guess clear the stack out with the soot. Condensation, yeah. So the truck was asking me for a forced regen because a regen is basically when it's revving to clear the stack, and it does it by itself, usually. But sometimes it asks for a forced regen. You got to go into settings in the truck and hit like force regen, and then it'll do it. So when I tried doing the forced, it's asking for a forced regen. But when I give the forced regen, it's saying it can't do it because there's a fault. So there's basically like a check engine light that's not letting me do it. But yeah, I'm chilling. It is what it is. They pay me to sit in the hotel and chill, and they pay for the hotel. I mean, I make more if I was working, but a little bit of money is better than no money. I'm in like Cincinnati, Ohio. I think that's the city right there. That must be the picture. That must be the picture of Cincinnati. It's a pretty big city. Even though I don't like big cities, I'm tired of the city life. I mean, I'm from Buffalo. It's it's not a huge city, but it's not a, we're basically the Queen City, the second biggest city in New York State. But I like it because it's not crowded, you know what I mean? Like we have space and traffic is not too bad, but that's going to change because they keep building more buildings. They just keep building more buildings in Buffalo, and that means less parking, more traffic. And this is like everything else in life. It got pros and cons. It's good, especially if you have a business. That can mean more money for your business, or things like that. But if you just have a regular job and you don't, more money, more people is not going to mean more money in your pocket. So somebody without a business probably be like, screw that. I prefer less people. So I guess everything has a good side. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice hotel. I'm at La Quinta. I'm just glad I got a comfortable bed. It's kind of firm. I like them firm, but I'm just glad it's like flat. Some of these hotel beds be like having like those holes in the middle, like they've been around for like 50 years. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully yeah, I'm gonna go down there a little later. I usually don't eat till noon. I basically fast until noon, and that could be challenging because I wake up around 3 a.m. Even when I don't have to get up. Like today, I woke up like at 2:50. But since it's basically free, I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna make sure I get me some of that free breakfast. It just hopefully they got some boiled eggs. I like boiled eggs. The scrambled eggs they be having, sometimes they taste okay, but sometimes they taste like overcooked. But I'm just thankful, you know what I mean? I don't want to complain. I just got to be thankful to have food and be able to eat and, you know, stop complaining. Yeah, I need to do some work. I haven't worked out in a couple of days. My body's been kind of sore. I don't know if it's from the cold weather or because in my truck, I put a mattress topper on my mattress because when I was in a rental truck for about a month and the mattress wasn't comfortable. So I bought a mattress topper and it helped. But the mattress inside the rental was like firm. So, the mattress topper made it like perfect. But the mattress in my truck is not firm. It's like basically like it's more like I guess Tempur-Pedic or whatever, it like smushes down. And then the top mattress topper smushes down. So I don't think they like complement each other as much, like it's just not the same. So I'm debating, do I put it underneath, like don't use it. I'll probably stash it underneath my bed until I need it ever in the future. Plus, the mattress in my truck is not as wide as the mattress in the rental. So the mattress topper was fitting, more like I guess comfortably on top of the other bed. I mean, it feels good. I mean, it's nice and soft, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to get used to it. Yeah, definitely. I'm in the no support can cause as much pain as too much support. Yeah, everybody's body's different, I guess we all need different mattresses. I think the weight, there's a lot of factors. It probably depends on how much we weigh, how much, I guess fat we have on our body, Again, these are just, I don't know. I don't know how much any of this is true, but if somebody's just like, oh, bones, they probably need like a softer bed, you know what I mean? But if somebody's overweight like me, I already have my own padding. I got I got my own padding, you know what I mean? So I could handle a firm mattress. 170 is not bad. I'm like at 208 again. I was happy I was back under 200. And last time I weighed myself, I was 208. But I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Remember, I was in a rental for a month. I wasn't eating out every day, but I wasn't eating as healthy as I was when I was in my truck, because when I have my truck, I have all my cookware. I have my conventional oven, my slow box, my lunchbox cooker. I was cooking brown rice. I wasn't buying bread. I haven't bought bread for the truck in years, but when I was in the rental, I bought bread because I couldn't cook as much food, so I had to figure out a new system basically without having to order out. So I started making like tuna sandwiches and eating more bread. And I must admit I started eating a lot of chocolate chip cookies lately. I've been going through like a little uh I guess phase. Chopping fruits and veggies. Yeah, I eat produce every day. I got some produce. I brought my apples. I eat, I do okay. I have a big fit one. It holds 11,000 pounds. 2 years to have break yet. That's what's up. PFC in the house. What up? What up? Man, I left my book bag in the truck. I must have. I forgot to bring it. I got my dental floss in there, my lotion, mouthwash, toothbrush. So I had to go to the whole downstairs and get a toothbrush and a toothpaste. And they give you those cheap ass little crappy ones. And she gave me one little thing of toothpaste. I should have asked for two, but I'm gonna ask for more today. I'm like, hey, can I have two things of toothpaste? Cause I brush my teeth twice a day, in the morning and the night. So I used half of that little strip last night and then half today. So I'll just basically get two uses out of them. Kind of stretch it. Yeah, I got my phone and my wallet. I brought a lot of stuff. I had to bring like clothes and paperwork and my food. I brought a duffel bag, my cooler, and a bucket with some stuff in it. It is what it is. I just feel like my teeth and my mouth is not as clean. I mean, I was brushing a little longer today to help like compensate, but I floss and gargle every day, and now my teeth feel like, damn, I'm slacking. I should be out of here by no later than tomorrow, though. I'll be all right. I'm pretty sure people go years without flossing and gargling, so a couple of days won't kill me. Sound sped up. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate y'all. Everybody have a great, what's today, Tuesday? A great Tuesday, and just stay positive, I guess. Peace out.